Welcome to How to Write a Book Part 11. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Hope E. Davis, and I am the author of 8 books, 4 of which are thrillers and 4 of which are romanticises. 6 of them are published and 2 are coming out in 2025. This series, How to Write a Book, is for those who are new to the indie author world, and it is supposed to be a general guide. You won't have all your questions answered, but I hope this can help at least give you a start. So this is part 11, which is going to be about publishing platforms. If you want to become an indie author, you're going to need a publishing platform. This is a platform that allows you to sell your books. There are quite a few options here. I'm going to go through the most common to the least common, but you can usually mix and match all you want. The most common is KDP, or Kindle Direct Publishing. This is run by Amazon. The thing about KDP is it is best for authors with a really low budget because you can get a free ISBN number, you can upload for free and basically just begin selling your book without any overhead. They also offer a pretty decent cover creator, which I used for my first book, Deceptive Perfection, and so if you have an image, you can turn it into a cover there without paying a cover designer. Now, definitely see my section about covers, but if you are on a bare bones budget, I do recommend KDP. And then if you want, you can put your book in the Kindle Direct Publishing program, which allows you to have your book in Kindle Unlimited. The one thing to note about this is that if your digital books, so your ebooks, are in Kindle Unlimited, they cannot be anywhere else. So what I do personally is I use KDP first. I put my paperbacks, hardcovers, and my ebooks there, and because I am in KU right now, I don't put my ebooks anywhere else. That being said, I do utilize other platforms because might as well, right? The next biggest one is Ingram Spark. This one is big because it is used by large publishers. It is also used by most libraries in the United States, and it offers worldwide shipping, something that's not always available with Amazon. With Ingram, though, you do have to buy a ISBN number, which I think it's $65 for a single one. I do the 10 packs because I have several books, and the 10 packs are $295 for 10 ISBN numbers through Bowker. With Ingram, they're a little bit pickier. There sometimes can be listing costs, though recently I've noticed that they've been free. I'm not sure everything there is to know about Ingram. Personally, I just have my paperbacks there, and I am actually considering leaving because I don't like the quality of Ingram's printing. My book Demure, it came out a really weird color because they didn't have the color that I designed the book in originally, but Amazon did. So for now though, I still do use Ingram because I do like my books to be available to libraries, which is one of the only ways to do it. Another up and coming platform is Draft2 Digital, like Draft the number 2 Digital. This one is a good replacement for Ingram. The only thing is they don't always distribute to libraries, but they do distribute to Barnes & Noble. A lot of bookstores can buy your books there. The thing with Draft2 Digital is they are very picky about their files. I'm currently going back and forth with them over the files for Koya, my 7th book, because the ink is too dark, so stay tuned to see if we figure that out. Draft2 Digital is, I would say, a good in-between because it is cheaper than Ingram, and they do offer an option for free ISBN numbers. However, they have limits on how often you can edit your file, which can get pricey fast. And then there are a few smaller ones. One that I know of is Authors Republic. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but the smaller ones are fine, I'm sure. Just know you probably don't have as big of a distribution network, and the whole point of having something other than Amazon is to have a different distribution network, which I'm not really sure if the smaller ones provide. If you don't do KDP, I also recommend, like if you don't do KU, you can do Kobo, which is a similar one, and they don't require exclusivity. It is just more limited because their customer base is American and Canadian only. KU goes for many countries around the world. But of course, you don't have to use any platform if you would like not to. You just need the ISBNs from Bowker, and then you can set up your own shop via Shopify. it is just important to note that this is going to be a lot of work because you will need to check your own orders and make sure you're fulfilling them regularly. But it is an option, especially if you are a bit tech savvy or you are planning to make this a full career and want to keep as much of the profits as possible. Personally, what I do is I use Draft Digital in Ingram to use my paperbacks, and then I do all formats on Amazon, though this might change in the future, and I am planning to use Authors Republic for my audiobooks. So I hope this has helped you learn a little bit about the platforms, and come back next week for our discussion about marketing.